Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage, and we've got a clean sheet of ice and the final clean sheet of exhibition play tonight. The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
The Flyers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Hero's going to play it to the corner. Let's go! Glove save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And now he moves it quickly to Power. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the pass over to Darlene. Feeds the puck to Kulich. Poked away in the defensive end. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Off his teammate, and that stays in at the line.
That's glaring miscommunication right there. He thought he had an open lane, and at the last minute, his teammate jumped into it.
The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. He grabs the puck here at the point. Sanheim's got it in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Hunt's got it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Andre's got it into offensive territory. Takes the puck. That goes off the mask.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Philadelphia's playing it through center. Directs it on over to Cates. The Flyers played along the wing. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. But there's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Philadelphia's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Drysdale. Cates plays the puck. Moves it quickly over to Vero. Unloads one. That goes
celebration from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Warren. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Buffalo's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Benson. Moves the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Slides it diagonally to Power. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Luchenko. Shot, and he makes the save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Passes over to Hyman. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Puts it in deep. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he passes it up ahead to Konechny. Shot! And that one's turned away. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! He dumps up the rebound and tucks it home. The Sabres finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots than that. They've been outshot this period.
Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Man, can he ever protect the puck, and this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
Here's a chance, and he makes that save as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
It's a double iron shot.
Barzal's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal. Hyman's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
And they win the draw on their own end. Andre's got the puck in his own zone. The Flyers played along the boards. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Sabres take over on possession. Barzal's lugging the puck. That's moved up ahead. Fires it! What a stop! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he takes the feed. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here face-off.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Flyers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Nesbitt's won the draw here in the open ice. And he's ridden off the puck. The Sabres gain control of it. And he takes the feed. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sabres need to have an attack mentality in this third period.
Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Close save, and he handles it with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Philadelphia's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. From the right side and up the middle. Puts it on net. That's off a stick. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hellenius has been handed a pair for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Flyers win the draw. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Flyers take it along the wing. Gains the zone through center. Broken up by Hunt. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Shuts it down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Picked up along the boards by Andre. He's got it behind the cage. Drysdale's gaining momentum. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Doan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Receives the pass. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. The Flyers have it now. momentum along the wing. Shot! Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And a great save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Hellenius gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Gains the zone along the right wall. There's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Philadelphia's in now. Moves the puck behind the net. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
More than half the period has expired. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Big time stop there.
Vladar has been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he makes...
Score! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You gotta believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Let's go!
Zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Sabres' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
And there's the save.
Hyman's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. McCauley's won a big draw on their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Taken along the wall by Hyman. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Michkov. Blocked in traffic. Here they are on the attack. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Hero's going to play it against the half wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Howard's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Sabres will play it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Flyers have it behind the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dvorak. Across the line along the left wall. Great reach with the poke check by Dahlin. Handles the pass. that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As of the officials, overtime. Let's find out. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. And the puck's booted away. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Here's a chance. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Gains the zone on the left wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Drysdale. Here's a short pass to Michkov. Sends the pass over. Fires it on net. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Point-to-point pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Turn that one aside. Picked up along the wall by Michkov. Pushes it across to Drysdale. Sends it out front. Scores! The overtime winner! And we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.